Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, and this is a reaction to. Well, I'm not gonna react to the whole Young Pharaoh video that he did on Alicia Keys. We're just gonna talk about the whole Baphomet symbolizing homosexuality and transgenderism, which is not true, bro. He's saying a lot of things that is not true. And as someone who, like I told you guys, as someone who is a former Satanist, former Luciferian, just being within these realms of knowledge, just interacting with specific characters and learning and internalizing and living by specific principles, for him to be saying this, even though I no longer represent that energy, even though I've transcended that, like everyone eventually should and will, it's still a part of me that's offended, bro. It's not even because it's because this is what I used to live by, number one. Number two, it's offensive to my intelligence, bro. It's offensive to my knowledge. It's offensive. It's not true, bro. Somebody saying something that's not true should always offend you. Okay? However much or little that is up to you and up to how you live and how authentically you were involved in that lifestyle. But let's just play it.
See, here come the facts. Woo! Here come the facts now. I got to bring your boy back.
I don't know why
Pharaoh.
the timing and the audio is a little bit off. I think it's because the screen recorder. I'm not doing this on my laptop. I'm doing this on my phone because I was watching it on my phone and I want to give my laptop a break for a minute.
Why are you using? Why are you calling him a baby Baphomet? Okay?
Why exactly?
This is why. You see that?
Mm.
Okay?
That is That is the Ida and the Pingala, the masculine and the feminine aspects of the soul. The staff is a symbol of either the Kundalini or the spine. That ball is supposed to be the sixth chakra. When the Ida and the Pingala come together in the shape of the heart, that's when you reach true enlightenment and Godhead. And when you practice doing that, when you manipulate your own energies to do that, power. Wow. Very stimulating. Do it.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now that's called the Cardicius, the Cardicus, however you want to pronunciate it.
Facts.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's that's masculine,
which is seen in the healthcare industry when you combine those energies, that creates healing energy inside you.
Feminine principle. And the staff in the middle is symbolic to the spine. And this is masculine and feminine energy flowing up the body.
True.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me show y'all something. A lot of people believe that Baphomet stands for as above, so below.
It does.
Let me show y'all that that's not true. Hold on.
Let's do this.
Wait a minute. I forgot to send myself a flip. Hold up. Let me show y'all that that's not true.
See, the fact of the matter is, Young Pharaoh, I don't know what he believes. I know that he works with his ancestors. I know that he goes with the Kemetic sciences. But the opposite of Satanism and Luciferian is not Kemetic science. Satan and Lucifer are represented in the Kemetic sciences and the pantheon of Kemet as well, bro. Ptah representing Satan, Ra representing Lucifer, the energy, the animating force. There, it goes deeper. A star is our set. We got Azazel. Some believe to be Osiris or Asar. Set even. Okay? Satiri. It's not the opposite. So if that's what you believe in, then you're a Luciferian too, bro.
Right now. Hold up, y'all. Let me send this to y'all. Let me email this to myself so I can show y'all.
Probably should have did this on my laptop so I could fast forward this.
I forgot one picture. Here it come right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Here it come right now, though.
Just like the comment somebody saying, raising your Kundalini. Exactly. Well, not exactly, but close, man.
That's true. They didn't lie when they told you that. I'm finna fuck the game up right now. Is it sending?
You are
it's sending, okay.
Finna fuck the game up.
Let me fuck the game up on them. Let me fuck the game up on them real quick.
See, the thing about it is, I already watched this and rewinded it. This is why. Now you are taking knowledges, bro, from people. Let's get it.
The game up. There we go. See, I'm about to fuck the game up.
I want to see the
I'm about to fuck the
sources.
game
I
up.
don't know
And
if
then
you
I'm
didn't
gonna
learn this
watch
from a
this. I got y'all.
Luciferian and you
It's
didn't learn
called
this from a
bioenergetics.
Satanist. Bioenergetics, okay?
Look it up. Look it up.
Chi.
Look it up.
Bioenergetics, bioelectricity is nothing but chi, okay?
Watch this.
Chi,
Watch
ki,
this.
prana.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We right back at it. Right back. Now,
Right.
boom. A lot of people think this shit stand for as above, so below. But if that was true, then the arms would be equally positioned. Okay? This arm would be straight, and this arm would be straight, not crooked. Now, what y'all don't understand is, not only are these female breasts, okay? This right arm is symbolic to masculine energy.
Right.
The left arm is symbolic to feminine energy. Now, the left arm pointing down is considered descension. And this is the descension of feminine energy. This is why they got the 5-point star on the pineal gland of the goat head.
The 5-point star is symbolic for the yoni, also known as the vagina.
Okay? And the goat head is symbolic to a woman's uterus. Okay? When you back it on up, and this upside down
The goat head is symbolic for Capricorn, the sea goat.
is known as a sigil. This is a satanic sign.
That's not a satanic sign, bro. That is not a satanic sign. That is symbolic. Again, bro. That has Satanism's not even that old, my guy. We're talking about things that are hundreds of thousands of years old, bro. We're talking about symbols that predate. That's, if anything, that's an African symbol, bro. The cross. That symbol is a symbol. All of this has to do with Godhead, bro, and the serpent.
To back up from the goat head, you see it looks like a woman's uterus. So the left arm
Sure.
of the Baphomet is symbolic to the descension of feminine energy. This is why women don't.
Materialization. If you want to say it like that, materialization and enlightenment. So the right arm, if according to Young Fair, let's take what he's saying. The principles of magic, bro, which he explained earlier. You have to slow down the vibrations of a thought to get it to become material, okay? Through visualization, ritual, ceremony, magic, right? When you do that, you get material. Is masculine energy higher than feminine energy? No, it's not. If you want to, if it were in reverse, it would be feelings, and then actions. But it's thoughts, and then material. The word material, the word mother comes from the word material, bro. It has nothing to do with the depression and holding feminine energy down. That doesn't have anything to do with that, bro. From
No respect. This is why in society they always over-sexualizing women, and this is why they shitting on y'all. Okay? And the torch
Who?
is a symbol of Lucifer, because they say Lucifer is the beholder of light. The
I
5-point
want you to
star
see
is
that.
symbolic to the 5 points of a woman's life. Point
According to who, bro? I don't know where he's getting this information from. I don't know if he's gonna show us the actual website or the books. That's probably some Masonic stuff, but not all Luciferians and Satanists are Masons. A lot of them don't agree with Masonry and think that Masonry, Masons. Nah, bro.
one is birth. Point 2 is your menstruational cycle. You get your period. Point 3 is birth. You have a child, motherhood.
Giving birth.
Point 4 is menopause. You can't have no more children. Point 5 is death. These are the 5 points that every female goes through. So the left arm is
Not every woman goes through that, bro. Not every woman gets their menstrual cycle. Not every woman gives birth. The average woman, which that doesn't have anything to do with that, but the 5-point star that has nothing to do with. No, the 5-point star represents the 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and ether. or the yoni, which is the womb, the uterus. No, the yoni is the vagina, but all five elements are found inside the mother's womb.
To the descension of sacred feminine energy via Lucifer.
That's not what that
okay?
means.
Now, who is
That's
Lucifer?
not what that
Lucifer?
means, bro.
The Luciferian agenda, which is carried out by Freemasons. Now, you got the masculine side. It's not a mistake that the moon, which is symbolic to fertility and feminine energy, is on the side of the man. Now, the arm is bent, aka it's crooked, okay? And this is symbolic, okay, to a disruption in the flow of masculine energy. If you don't believe me, take a water hose and bend the motherfucker and see if the water come out, okay? Now, as you can see, this is a man with breast, okay?
It's not a man, it's a goat, bro. Overall, this is a goat. How many men do you know have hooves? This it's not a man. Baphomet's not even a god, bro. It's a symbol. It's not a man. How can the symbol be masculine? It's not like it's the. It's not like it's a Mars symbol. It's not like it's a Mars symbol, or a sun. Is the symbol for the sun feminine because it looks like a breast? No, bro. It's not a man or Baphomet is genderless. That's what you're not understanding.
This is a transgender deity.
It's not transgender.
Okay?
How can it be
And this is the
transgender if it didn't start out as anything?
Icon of the agenda. Now let me go, okay? Because we want to talk about the LGBTQ flag, right? And people might say, yo, Pharaoh, hold on, wait a minute, I'm not done. Let me flip,
Before, I already know what he's going to say because he said this before. Now he's just going to involve sciences into it, which it doesn't have anything to do with science. The LGBTQ flag, that's whatever it is. But as far as the 7 colors used in spirituality being reversed, it's a symbol for Godhead because your chakras, according to in some people's spiritual beliefs, when you obtain Godhead, your chakras reverse. So your crown chakra would be found where your root chakra is. Your root chakra would be found where your crown chakra is. Your throat chakra and your navel chakra switch. Your throat chakra and your solar plexus switch, my bad, and then your 6th chakra and your navel chakra switch. It has nothing to do with homosexuality. They took that from spirituality. I don't know how they did it or why they did it. They could have used anything. It didn't have to be, but that is a spiritual concept, bro. That has nothing to do with homosexuality, bisexuality, transsexuality.
Going in now. Let me pull it up. See, I'm forgetting to pull up
and
shit.
Because he has a cult following, it's very important that people don't just let him say what he wants to say. Although I definitely, I really, I like his content, man, but this information is not factual.
Bitch, I don't do conspiracy.
What am I supposed to do?
Receipt, bitch. I cash out on your bitch ass. Okay. Here we go. Now the LGBTQ community, right? This the flag. It's the rainbow upside down, right? Now you might say, damn, Pharaoh, it's just a rainbow. No, it's not just a rainbow. It's upside down. Now, why is this important? When you look at the visible light spectrum, right? It goes from red to purple, okay? Now, I don't need to look at that. All of this shit is on cap. I just wanted y'all to see it because I'm not done. I'm going to flip it back in a minute, but I got to go in. The universe, okay, they say God, consciousness, whatever you call it, speaks things into existence. The
Facts.
sun, okay, black people, melanin is solidified sunlight. Once vibrational frequencies vibrate.
Melanin is solidified, condensed sunlight, not solidified.
As 800 terahertz, it begins to solidify into a carbonated compound that we call melanin. This is why black people dance the best. This is why we got the most rhythm, the best agility, because we absorb more sound bioenergetically than any other organism. This is what makes us black, because we absorb the totality of all spectrums of light. Now, why is this important? The correct mannerism is from red to purple. Now, when you flip that, what you're doing is you're reversing and going against the attention of the Creator. whatever you want to call it, God, Allah, universe, whatever. So let me show you that the universe is conscious and that you're going against the consciousness of the universe. Okay? The same way you talk on your phone is what? Radio waves. Okay? The first level of the electromagnetic spectrum of the sun, if you don't know what that is, go look it up, Alicia Keys with your goofy ass, Swiss Beats with your goofy ass. Okay? The first level of the electromagnetic spectrum, okay, is radio waves. If you look up the definition of
Facts. I gotta pause this because it's a reaction video, and yeah, I don't want to get flagged or all this effort to go to waste.
radio waves are electromagnetic signals which carry sound messages. Okay? Sound. The universe is talking to you through the sun. This is facts. Your DNA receives messages through sunlight. The sun is a voice. Okay? But its octaves are over 20,000 hertz in pitch, and your ears only can hear 20,000 hertz in pitch. So if your
Facts.
ears were, let's say, evolved enough to hear the universe, you can actually hear it. Okay? And so that being said, the universe is talking, and it's speaking us into existence. This is why they say speak things into existence. This is why they say music is the universal language, because the universe is harmonizing our current reality. And it's doing in the first level of physical reality, because you have physics and metaphysics. Okay, meta means beyond. So meta is that which exists physically, but it's beyond your physical calculation. Or
I should have got my tripod.
excuse me, your physically calculative perspective of length, width, and height. So you can't calculate it length, width, height, volume, but yet it exists. So metaphysics deals with things like spirits, paradoxology, paranormal phenomena, etc. So that being said, on a metaphysical level, before we became physical, the universe decided that this was the blueprint, okay? From red to purple to black, motherfucker. And within this visible light spectrum is that in which we exist, okay?
Facts.
And so now, why is this important? The LGBTQ agenda, aka the Baphomet agenda, aka the Freemason agenda, is to go against God. Now, let me give you this shit one more time since y'all keep missing me. The god of Freemasonry is Lucifer. Satanists and Luciferians believe that God is really the devil and the devil is really God. Okay?
Again, you're using the devil, Satan, Lucifer interchangeably. They are not the same entities. They are not the same deities. They don't have the same energy signature. They don't have the same, a lot of things. Man invented the devil. The devil is not even a...
So anything that's natural, they're trying to go against it. God put fruits here. They put GMO fruits here. God put oxygen here.
Who?
Here. They put chemtrails here. See where I'm going?
That's not what Luciferians and Satanists. See, Satanism is all about liberation and nature, bro. You cannot be a Satanist and litter. You cannot be a Satanist and produce GMO foods. That's not a part of Luciferianism. That's blasphemous, bro, when it comes to those two religions, bro.
Put strawberries here. They put strawberry fruit snacks here. God put water here. They put pop here. So these motherfuckers believe that they can out-intellectually maneuver the universe itself. And so God put man...
That I would have to agree with in specific ways. That's what magic is, which you do magic. Magic, by definition, is the manipulation of the universal laws and the elements that are readily available to us naturally. But that has nothing to do with Satanism and Luciferianism and GMO foods and creating Coca-Cola. That has nothing to do. That's not...
Here, God put woman here. These motherfuckers is trying to reverse the two. Okay? Now,
no, not
in
okay.
order to do so, you have to take away the principle, aka the foundation of the atom. which is the proton, the masculine energy. In order to conquer any people, you have to get rid of the masculine energy. The woman reproduced the nation. The man protects the nation. If you get rid of the man, you can now conquer that woman and reproduce the nation in any way to which you see fit. Okay? Now, let me show you something. Chakras, okay? Which are just energy vortex centers in your body, which commute energy in and out. Okay?
Facts.
Boom. You see, your chakras go from red to purple, lower self to higher self. The color of the LGBTQ community is the colors of the chakras upside down. Okay? So what the LGBTQ community flag represents is they putting your higher self at your lower self.
That's not. I don't know about the LGBT community, so you can explain it from your understanding. I don't know. That's not my thing.
And your lower self at your higher self. Okay? Let me say that again. They're making your lower self your higher self, and your higher self now becomes your lower self.
Okay, so good. I'm glad he said that. The function of the lower chakras is to power the upper chakras, right? If you switch them and the function is reversed, what is going to happen is the function of your higher chakras now have the job of powering your lower chakras, which to me means ascension. That's what it that is inevitable. So wouldn't you want the vibrations of your navel chakra, which is which has the function of desires? Wouldn't you want to raise the vibration of your desires? Wouldn't you want your upper chakra, which is the throat, communication, creativity, to now power the chakra for desires instead of you desiring the flesh, TV, YouTube, ignorance, destruction? Wouldn't you want to raise that vibration for your desire to be peace, joy, happiness, enlightenment? Wouldn't you want to say, "Ooh, I feel like I can't wait to get off work so I could read these books. I can't wait to drop my son off at school so I can meditate." That's what that is symbolic for. You are raising the vibrations of your desires. Instead of you desiring to have sex with this woman, you desire to have a deep conversation with her and go on a mental safari, not thinking about what's in between her legs. That's what that's symbolic for. Raising the vibrations of your lower energies, bro. Facts.
See?
That's facts.
See, motherfucker?
That's what I learned from Satanism and Luciferianism, not what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
When you let this little boy paint this shit on his motherfucking nails, okay, you might as well go tattoo Baphomet on the motherfucker. Okay, Swiss? Okay? You might as well let your son go get a fucking tattoo of the devil himself.
That's not the devil, bruh. And there is no face of the devil. The devil is just like the word hell, bro. Just like the word hell. Hell is in the flesh. The fire, the hellfire, is succumbing to the desires of the programs of flesh, which the Bible, which I'm not a Christian, which the Bible calls sin. Sin is in the flesh. This flesh is dirty. Our genetics, our program, our nature as humans is to be greedy, is to murder, is to conquer, is to have sex, is to naturally be lazy, is to descend back into the ground. That is what we're programmed for. Anything above that, all this technology that we have, the ways that we communicate via books, learning each other's minds, that's higher vibrational. Being selfless, higher vibrational. Okay? When you switch the solar plexus chakra with the throat chakra, higher vibrational. Instead of you sitting on the train and you see a homeless person with all these bags, it's natural for you to say, well, you shouldn't be homeless. You shouldn't have all them bags. The higher vibration of that would be, you know what? I know I just got off of work. I'm tired, but at least I have a home. At least I have a bed. At least I can shower. This person does not have a home. This person does not have a shower. They're probably tired. Those bags probably weigh a combined 112 pounds. So let me get my seat up so I can stand up because my stop's only four stations away. That's what it's about. It's not about homosexuality, bro, or or transsexuality. A lot of Satanists are against homosexuality and transsexuality, bro. And when he was talking about the whole Alicia Keys thing with the, I don't agree with that either. My son's mother is a well, she says she's a pansexual, a bisexual. We were in the store, we were in a thrift store when I got out of jail, when I was homeless, when I was trying to buy him a coat and some shirts. She said, "Hey, he wants to buy these shoes," and I said, "No, because those are girl shoes. They're girl shoes and they're used. The bones of his feet are still soft. He doesn't need to be wearing other people's shoes. They don't have any support, and his feet are gonna be jacked up." And she said, "Well, he's not having any homosexual thoughts. He just likes the colors." And I said, "That is where it starts. Do not dress him up like a girl and these little Mexican girl use shoes. No, I mean it does matter that they are used and they were not fitting to his feet, even though they were the same size. They are girl shoes. Do not do his hair so cute. Don't put him in these girly colors. Pink comes from colors come from nature, but they were girl shoes, bro. They were black and they had some like bright loud yellow, some bright loud lime, pink on them, bright blue. And I was like, these are to the eye, they are girl shoes. And everybody was looking at us, and I was like, bro, Daddy doesn't wear those types of shoes. Do you really want to wear those? And she was, just let him buy the shoes. They're only two. And I was like, bro, do not dress my son in girl shoes. That's where it starts. Just like statistically, when you buy little kids guns, they're four times more likely to play with real guns in their teenage and adulthood. It does start somewhere. Everything has a root. If he thinks it's okay to wear girl shoes, if he sees another child that is a female with those same shoes on or colors that are similar, he's going to identify with that child more than another masculine child. So no, I don't agree with them painting professionally at that, which is a much that's different than if it was gonna be at home. No, they shouldn't have done that unless they're trying to train this child to be a homosexual. Just like one of my exes, when I was like 19, she was deliberately trying to raise her little brother, to be homosexual, playing all these games with him that were games designed for little girls and women, showing him how to design dresses. And I mean, you could be a fashion designer, but most fashion designers are homosexuals. I'm not against homosexuality or transsexuality. That's just not something I am going to promote. And it's like that. I'm not gay. I don't want my child to be gay. I have a right to raise him how I want to raise him, which is in my image. But let's go on. I don't think there's too much more left.
Okay? So when your bitch is over there, okay, letting this little boy carry out these motherfuckers' agenda, and you so stupid because you motherfuckers is uneducated and fucking retarded, and the only thing that y'all can do is, well, he should be free to express himself. To whose extent? I mean, at whose expense? See? Because we talking about law and order. Should you be free to jump off a cliff because you want to express the fact that you believe you can fly? Because law and order says when you hit that ground, the only thing you will receive is death or serious physical harm. See? See? So what's happening is everybody has free will. But the responsibility of your free...
See, the thing about it is, I don't know if young Pharaoh has deprogrammed himself enough from Christianity to understand what he's saying. Number one, he's not getting this information from authentic representations of the lifestyle of Satanism and Luciferianism. So that's one. I don't know where he's getting this information from. He's not showing us. The receipts, that's not a real receipt. You saying some stuff that you found off of a conspiracy theory website. Yes, you incorporated science into it, but you're not getting the authentic. This is not even say these are not even satanic and Luciferian principles, bro. The thing that I said about switching your chakras and the symbols, that predates Satanism and Luciferianism. Okay, that's just. So, do you think because Hindus, a lot of Hindus believe the same things. A lot of Buddhists believe the same things. Buddhism is fairly new. Okay, a lot of religions outside of Satanism and Luciferianism believe the same thing that I just said out of my mouth. So the only thing that can be true for you, from what I'm getting, I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but the only thing that can be true to you is whatever religions that you subscribe to. But don't put this, just like I won't. Don't put this on Satanism and Luciferianism, bro, because those are very new religions in regard to the existence of human, the existence of the interactions that we've had with these extraterrestrials and these gods and these energies. That's just natural, bro. This is, yes, as above, so below. This is transcending human nature. A lot of the things that you do, you're not a selfish, greedy, pig, tyrant, womanizer, lazy. You don't commit the seven deadly sins. You don't go against those 42 laws of Ma'at. Not, I mean, everybody does every day, but the whole point of it is to transcend human nature. Just like the whole point of spirituality is to transcend religion. You're speaking as if you are someone who believes in Jesus, bro. You're aligning yourself with those energies. And again, it's not an attack. It's not for. I'm not doing this for a clout. I'm doing this to enlighten the. That's what my name means. Aaron, bro, the enlightener, the top of the mountain, Ra, backwards on the sun. Okay, Aar, Ra, backwards on the sun. A perversion, a Hebrew perversion of the God of yes, the God of the sun and the word for the sun on. Okay, very important. Sol ol man. So it just seems when you speak about God, when you speak about these, you're not getting, bro. You're not getting your information from authentic representations of the lifestyle of Satanism and Luciferianism, or the transcenders of those religions, such as myself and my former mentors. You're not getting that. You're getting this from somebody who has their own agenda that is trying to pervert the teachings of not just, no. I don't know where you're getting this information from again, and I I do care because this is not all right, bro. Believe what you want to believe. But when you call Baphomet a homosexual, when you say Baphomet is a symbol, when you call him the devil, Baphomet and the devil don't exist in the same way that Lucifer and Satan exist. Jesus doesn't exist in the same way that let me think of somebody. Jesus doesn't exist any more than the devil exists. These are man-made energies, bro. These are thought forms. Baphomet is a thought form. Okay, Baphomet is not the devil. The devil, a thought form. Hell in specific respects, a thought form. Heaven in specific respects, a thought form. Okay, Muhammad existed. I'm sure there was a man named Jesus who fits that description. Thought forms, bro. Thought forms. What is the difference between young Pharaoh and Jesus and the devil? Jesus, a thought form. The devil, a thought form. Young Pharaoh, not a thought form. Young Pharaoh exists somewhere. Okay, I don't know if he still stays in Buffalo, but he exists somewhere. We have proof of this. You have a birth certificate. You have probably a social number. If you have a driver's license, I mean, you don't have that. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm getting at. But no, you can't. You have to do real research. Just like that would what you're doing is you're going to sources who already have it in their mind that Christianity good, Lucifer, Satan, devil, Baphomet, same person, same entity, same energy, bad. Totally different energies, bro. Totally. Totally. Similar but different, bro. Similar but different. That would be like you going to a Satanist to learn everything that you can about Christianity. A Satanist is going to tell you, well, Jesus sinned. He was married. He had sex. He might even had kids. He was a polygamist. Uh, that one dude sacrificed his daughter, and there was another person who had sex with his daughters when they got him drunk to repopulate. There was a person who killed thousands of people because God told him to. You're not gonna get authentic information from us. Well, you should, but you a lot of the times, bro, an extremist is not gonna give you authentic knowledge when it comes to Christianity. They're gonna give you their own interpretation of it, and the thing about it is, there's no room for mistake when you get information from authentic Satanists and authentic Luciferians, bro. There's no room. If you get it from somebody who is authentic, who knows what they're talking about, there's not going to be any mistake to what is represented, bro. What is going on? Yes, there's extremists like it is in any religions. There's a difference between Malcolm X and the Al Qaeda, bro. There's a difference between ISIS and that dude that boxed Conor McGregor, both Muslims, two different agendas, two different states of minds. Are there bad Christians? There's horrible Christians. Are there bad Luciferians and bad Satanists? Yes. That do destroy things that don't make this world any better? Yes, there are. The purpose, your universal purpose, according to Satanism and Luciferianism, is to raise the vibration of everything that you touch. It's to leave everything better than when you found it, just like your parents teach you. I don't care how it looked, just make sure it looked better than when you found it. Clean up after yourself. That's what it's about. It's not about homosexuality, it's not about destroying people. And the fact that you said Luciferians and Satanists invented GMO foods and introduced that to the world, that is totally ignorant and
Will is to
disrespectful.
uphold the universe, aka the creator, because the creator is the one who gave you your free will. How dare you use your free will to turn on the creator? That's like using your free will to kill your mama. That's like the children of the house killing the parents of the house. We talking about disobedience from God. I don't care if you're religious or what. I'm gonna say God, and whatever God is to you, that's what I'm talking about. See, if the parents
What
say,
if God to me is Satan?
I told you
That's
to
not what
clean
it's
this
about,
house at
bro.
8 o'clock and you don't clean it, that's disobedience to your creator. If the universe said, I made this shit this way, and you tell the universe, no, I'm going to live this way, that's disobedience to your God. And those who go against God live backwards. The word live spelled backwards is what? Devil. Am I lying? How you spell devil? Devil. How you spell live? Lived. If you
Woke.
take the D off, it says live. Evil, live backwards is evil. Now, the key word is they're interchangeable. So if
If you understood what devil actually meant, Devi, that's cool. No, but that's not. Satanism and Luciferianism is not going against the Creator. That's ignorant. Even, or nature. Even, I'm not a Levian Satanist. I mean, I wasn't a Levian Satanist. I was a spiritual. But at the same time, yes, I still study the Satanic Bible. What is my favorite and a lot of people's favorite quote that Mr. Anton LaVey wrote in that book? You are not supposed to exercise the animal inside you. Exercise with an O, as in take out. You're supposed to exercise the animal within you. How are you going to exercise the animal within you? Exercise, as in utilize, when there's no nature, when there's nothing natural around. You would end up destroying yourself. Destroying yourself.
Live backwards is evil. What is the chakras when you put them backwards? Is that not evil?
No, it's beautiful. It's very purposeful, and like I said, the lower chakras in the positions that are in right now are supposed to power the upper chakras. When you reverse them, the upper chakras power the lower chakras, raising the vibrations of the functions of those chakras. If your desire is to have sex with 1,000 people, women, to be Blueface when you grow up, and you power those energies with higher vibrations, your desires are going to raise in vibration. You're not going to want to come home and watch Bad Girls Club all day when you get off work. You're going to want to come home, clean your house, and read a good book and empower your thoughts.
Is that not evil?
No.
Is that not the devil?
No,
if
it's
you
not.
live your life with your lower self at your higher self and your higher self at your lower self, is you not being a devil? See, all of this shit is occultic, vernacular. All of this shit is Freemasonic. The whole motherfucking alphabet, all of this shit. And y'all motherfuckers are stupid. You ain't even a third dimension. You's a two-dimensional ass bitch. And your edge up way back here. Way back here.
I don't even know what
way
that
back
is.
here at the horizon. You talking about the rainbow, but you ain't even left the horizon yet. Your motherfucking edge up way back here. And you worried about motherfucking freedom of expression. Freedom of expression.
Oh, Alicia Keys.
Freedom of expression. It ain't what you do, it's why you do it. You don't even know why the fuck the rainbow is being chosen as the icon of the LG.
I don't know why either. I don't really care to know, but it's not like if their symbol was something else, I mean, I wouldn't be walking around with the rainbow colors on, but I can't even wear. I had a chakra pendant on my keychain, and everybody was looking at me like, "You gay?" I was like, "No, I'm not, nigga. I meditate. This is what I." So now I can't even I can't even put a chakra keychain that one of my supporters bought me and sent me to my PO box. I can't even put that on my keys without somebody looking at me like, or somebody, hey. No, not hey, bro, not that. I don't know.
Or the gay agenda. You don't even know. You don't even know. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully, bitch, you ain't with the agenda. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you just a dumbass bitch and you don't know. I'm gonna pray that you not down with the get down. But the point is, you don't even know. You don't even know. And you gonna sit here and let your son go put this shit on his fingers at 40 and you gonna defend him? How about you educate that boy? How about you teach that boy? Motherfucker. Fuck is wrong with you? Stupid motherfucker. Y'all retarded, man. Y'all motherfuckers is really stupid. And then y'all act like motherfuckers just out here homophobic. Ain't nobody homophobic. Bitch, we trying to get right with God. We trying to be right with the universe. Bitch. The same reason I don't support homosexuality is the same reason, bitch, I don't support littering. It's the same reason I don't support.
You would make a perfect Satanist then.
GMOs. It's the same reason I don't support slaughtering animals in the motherfucking slaughterhouse.
See, my intention was not to react to this whole rest of this video. I don't want to hear him go on and on and on. But I will say this, I will interject. I'm going to finish watching this video on my own time. But look, I'm going to agree and disagree with a couple things. Now, Alicia Keys is not wrong or right for raising her child how she wants to raise her child. Number one, should she have publicized it? and openly admitted that she lied to her child and said that that's what men do, paint their nails, no, I would go off on Liz if she told my child that. Okay, we would be taking some legal actions to make sure that she didn't do that anymore. That's what will happen. All right. If she wants to raise her child to be a homosexual, and like you said, bro, she made a song about being with another woman. So obviously she has some form of she got that inside her. That's her, right? That's her choice to raise her child to be like that. But at the same time, bro, she shouldn't have turned it into a sexual thing. If her child, a 4 year old child, wants to paint his nails rainbow colors, that boy is not thinking about another little boy's butt 9 times out of 10. That's probably the furthest thing from his mind. That's not even in the stratosphere of his thoughts. He doesn't, he probably doesn't know. My son's 3, okay? Next year, he's not gonna have any idea what homosexuality is. He's not gonna know anything about this rainbow stuff, none of that. He's a child, bro. So she shouldn't have even. He said, if I paint my colors rainbow colors, then people are gonna judge me, and there's gonna be negative consequences. How he knows that, I have no idea, because there's no way that he should be. I didn't even know what gay was until I was like 8. Okay, I didn't have a see. I'm a '90s baby though. I was born in 1991, not 2001. There's no way that my child at 4 years old should know that people are gonna judge him, unless, again, with my situation, unless I say, hey, no, that's girl shoes. We don't wear girl shoes. We're men over here. We're warriors, bro. We don't wear girl shoes. No, don't get that. Don't get that pair of shoes from my child. If you do, there's gonna be problems. I bet you he won't have them tomorrow. I bet that. And we do. If we approach it like that, if if that should have been the only situation where he would have known the difference between him being masculine and somebody else being feminine, right? But at the same time, that's her child, bro. She does have a responsibility. She has a responsibility to herself and her child. It didn't have to be public knowledge. It didn't have to be an opportunity to gain clout, okay? But that is her child at the same time. You have the right to raise your child how you want to raise, just like Boosie said. You have the right to raise your child to be how you want them to be. Just like my son said. That's up to you. See, of course. Breakfast Club.
Okay? Because I'm trying to be in alignment with the way the universe said I'm supposed to be. Not these rich ass bankers, not these rich ass elites, not these rich ass companies, not these motherfuckers that got their own agenda and want to do their own motherfucking thing. Okay? Not to mention, you promoting pedophilia, bitch. Don't you know sex trafficking is at an all-time high? Don't you know motherfucking. And then when the wrong motherfucker see your kid and try to touch your kid, now you gonna be mad. Now you gonna be upset.
What are you talking
When you
about?
see off around
Bro, I don't know what he's talking about, but that is a sign. Him showing obvious signs of being depleted and being sucked of energy because of this topic, and the level of frustration and the righteous anger that he's feeling. That is a sign from one Aries to another that this video needs to be. I'm done. I really was only on here to talk about the symbol of Baphomet and how it absolutely does not have anything to do with homosexuality or transsexuality, and how young Pharaoh needs to speak with some authentic representations of the lifestyle of Satanism and Luciferianism, the left hand path, and not wherever I don't know, and I don't care to know, bro, because they exist everywhere. The star on the Baphomet's head does not symbolize the 5 cycles of a woman's life: birth, menstruation, giving birth, menopause and death. That's not what it means, bro. Not at all. If that's what it says it means, that's not. That's not. That's not. Somebody who is openly admitting to have been somebody who's transcended the religions of Satanism and Luciferianism, that's not scared to say it. That's still gonna keep all of the followers and all of the love from saying it. I'm telling you, you can't get information from somebody you perceive to be your enemy from their enemy. That doesn't even make sense, bro. So if I walk up to you and I say, "Hey, did you know that if I try to tell you about Donald Trump's whole life, bro, and I'm like, yeah, you know he used to be a when he was younger and he was in the KKK." You can't, bro. That's not the same. If I walk up to somebody, if you say, "Hey, do you know who? Do you know